It's Keith. I feel very called to make this video right now. It's specifically, well, for anybody, but especially for the younger guys. Maybe if you're 25, 26, all the way down to your teenager, right? This video is about getting crystal clear. This is deep, and I promise you it's from my heart. It's not very popular to make a video like this, but I don't care, dude. This is real, and I just hope this message gets out there to the right person. If this helps one or a couple people, it's worth it to me. It's crystal clear in accepting the brutal reality of your situation and where you're at and where you're not. And only by getting very crystal clear and accepting where you're at can you then breathe into gratitude and then make a plan to start moving to where you want to go. If you're young and maybe you party too much, maybe you drink and drive, maybe you do drugs, maybe you sell drugs, maybe you just do stuff that could get you in trouble or ruin your future or tarnish your name, tarnish your legal name, maybe anger issues, or maybe hurting other people. I don't know what it is. I know that's kind of extreme negative stuff, but it's very common. I just want to say, if you feel like you're invincible and you feel like you're going to be okay, I want to let you know that time is on your side. Time is on your side. When I was even when I was like 22, 23, I was like, oh my God, I'm so old, right? I felt so old when I was so young because I just felt old, right? Even right now, I'm going to be 34 in a couple months and I feel old. This is crazy, but I'm not. I'm young. You're young, right? Think about that. I felt so old and I felt like I was constantly running and time was running out. And even though I was 23, oh fuck, I'm going to be 24. Oh God, I'm 24. I'm so old. I'm 25. And I wasted all this time being so obsessed with feeling like I was running out of time. It was crazy. And because I had, a job and bills to pay and whatever responsibilities, which I thought, because I had racked up $10,000 in debt by the age of 24, I tried to be successful too soon and I lost my part in my place and got in credit card debt and all that. I felt like such a loser that I thought I'm like 10 grand was like, dude, I'm never going to get out of this. The thoughts I had then. I'm going to let you know that whatever problems you think you have, even if you have some serious problems, time is on your side. And the sooner you get more crystal clear, say, hey, this has got to change. I've got to change. I got to let these things go or these friends go and really think about my future. I promise you, the amount of amazing things that can change in your life in just 1, 2, 3 years, that time is going to pass regardless, no matter what you do. I'm telling you, trust me here, if you don't change or you don't get very clear about your future, you're going to wake up in 5 years. And where are you going to be? I know people who have made changes and got very serious about their present and their future. And they woke up in 5 years in a place where they're like, I'm so happy. I can't believe it. And I know other people who did not get serious. And they woke up in 5 years in not only the same but a worse position. And now they even feel worse because they feel like they have it's a very scary place to be. Okay? I can relate to all of it. I can. Okay? One part of me is so grateful. I can't believe 5 years ago, I went through this total breakdown where I was forced to get serious, right? And I woke up 5 years later right now, and my life today is a life I would have cried and prayed for just 5 years ago. It is. But on the other hand, I'm so angry that I didn't do it so much sooner because that's just where I'm at. I'm nowhere near where I want to be in my life, and it's driving me crazy every minute. And I am happy, but I'm not happy, right? And if you feel that same way and you're younger than me, I'm going to be 34 soon, right? If you're in your 20s, hey, maybe you've already got like a lot of responsibility, I can relate to that. Maybe I can't relate to that. But the only chance that you have is getting crystal clear. And you know, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just wish somebody would have said this stuff to me when I was younger. Really sat me down. Because when people would talk to me about these things, I would get angry. I will punch you in the face. I remember when I was younger, I was in my 20s. You need to get a job. You need to buckle down and do this. I will do. Don't you fucking tell me. You don't know anything about me, right? And I was like, damn it, dude. I can't stand. I am such a stubborn prick. I cannot stand it when somebody's right and I know it. I hate it. I hate it. My wife is right all the time about shit. I'll have this idea for a project and I'm jumping around the house. Honey, this is it. And she'll be like, no. And, you know, I wouldn't take shit like that too seriously. I take it with a grain of salt because some of the ideas I have really actually prosper. So I'm just not going to go anywhere else with that. But if you have somebody extremely critical in your life who cuts you down, do they have the fruit on the plate? Are they chasing their dream, right? Don't take advice from people who aren't chasing their own dream. If they're an armchair quarterback and they're just sitting around telling you, even if it's your own mother or father or your brother or somebody very critical in your life, you have to take their criticisms with a grain of salt, okay? I have that person in my life, right? It's not my wife, but somebody who's been extremely critical my whole life, right? And I'm telling you, that's just what they're going through. And it takes really detaching from all that and saying, who do I want to be? What do I want to do? You know, where do I want to go? And who am I going to let stop me from making these things happen? Sometimes love is not easy. Love takes setting boundaries and putting your foot down or going, you know what? This is the way I feel, and this is where I'm at, and I don't expect you to understand that, but you better respect it, or I'm going to spend less time with you. When you speak like that to people, you know, here's another thing you say. Like, I'm in my 30s right now, if you're in your whatever age you are, you say, damn it, this is my time to shine. It's okay to finally look in the mirror and say, you know what, this is my time to shine. This is my time to shine. It's not an egotistical thing, right? It's just having some good, healthy, you know, pride. All right, I'm going to get up on out of here. I got stuff to do. I wish you the best of success. And there you go. The landscaping motivational life coach. All right, cool. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I read all the comments. And then check out the links in the description below, too. All right, peace.